Hey there, everyone. I'm back because I realized in my last video I didn't really get to explain about, how I came about. Oh, drop that one. How I came about all of these Morgan silver dollars and only a few piece dollars, which are also 90% silver. Really, the way I've been doing it was after I got my first round, I was like, wow, this is going to be a pretty good investment. And I educated myself. I read some books. I watched a lot of videos on YouTube about silver, and I was like, man, this is something I can get into. And I found out about junk silver, and I was so excited. I mean, these videos of guys telling me that I can go out and buy a $500 brick of a half dollars, a Kennedy half dollars, and you're gonna find so much silver. You just look at the edge, and you're gonna find so much of it. And out of $500, I guarantee you're gonna make $200 off of this. And I was a little bit skeptic, a little bit, but mostly I was excited. And so I went out and I bought my first box, and I only found three 40%ers, which came out to about $15. And I was like, you know what? This is it's not worth the spending the time searching for only $15. If this is just what you want to do is about getting silver, if you're a coin collector, whatever, you can search away. But when I came back in to turn in my first set of that, they're like, oh, are you a coin collector? A lot of people come in, they ask for boxes of pennies and stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really into to bigger coins. I like feeling bigger coins. And mostly just because I think I've gone to a few banks here, and if you tell them, I look for silver coins with 90% silver. First of all, they're gonna want to do it, and then they don't really help you out as much. They're not really that nice. You got to find a nice bank and tell them that you're a coin collector. You like finding coins, and you're looking for specific dates. Because if you didn't know, any silver coin before 1965, so 64 and down, are made out of 90% silver. And then the Kennedys, I think 65 to 70 are 40% silver. Quarters and then dimes and then nickels are only silver 1942 through 45, I think, or 41 through 45, they're war nickels. And those are silver. But anyways, I went down and, they're like, oh, maybe you'd be interested in, we have this Morgan silver dollar here. And I believe this is my first one that they gave me. And I was like, oh yeah, of course, I'd be interested in it. Went home, figured out that, $20 silver value. And I was like, wow, I only had to pay $1 for this, and I made 19. And I polished this one up. I know people say not to do that, but I love the shine of silver. So I had to. So, every week or not even every week, usually 2 or 3 times a week, I'll go down to the bank. I take some chump change down there. I take like $15 to deposit my account, so it doesn't look like I'm just coming down there for nothing. And I just ask them, each teller, can I see your guys' silver dollars? And they're like, oh yeah, we would love to help you out. And most of the time I buy $10 worth of their Eisenhower silver dollars. I buy $5 worth of their 50-cent pieces, just so they know that I'm not just looking for silver, but I am. And so when I come in and they have them, it's not like I get super excited and only buy those dates. Because one bank that my brother started to do this at, they caught on to what he was doing, and they were like, oh yeah, we found just this week, I think it was like 10 Kennedy 90%ers. And my brother was like, oh really? He's like, well, I'd love to buy those. They're like, oh, we already bought them. And they turned them in themselves and made the money. And so now I come down to the bank and they're like, oh hey Chad, we got in 3 or 4 of these, and we were wondering if you'd like to buy them. And so I of course I buy them up. I just want to show you guys how much of investment, if you just spend the time going down to your bank, making friends. I usually do 1 or 2 banks. Actually, I bank at US Bank and Wells Fargo Bank, mostly for this reason. I go down there and you can spend $1 that's worth almost nothing now. It's going to be only going down in value, and you get this almost 1 ounce of silver. for $1. So I just want to show you guys $2, $3, $4, and $5 is what I spent last week. Last week was a good find. And I go and I wait to trade them in until Sunday. That's when I go in and I trade in my weekly findings. And so I found 5 Morgans, and they paid me $105 for all 5. Now normally I would at the coin shop, but I wanted the cash. I would go out and I'd usually pick up 2 or 3 of the ounces of silver, add it to my bullion collection. But today I kept the money, and I'll probably buy some silver and show you guys what I got. But yeah, I mean, if you guys are willing to take the time, and if you guys subscribe to this video, I have a lot of hints about how I find these. It's actually there's a lot more to it. It's just I don't really want to bore you guys in a long video. So if you guys subscribe, you guys comment, you guys ask questions, I have a lot of hints that I figured out just in 2 months of me doing this about how you find these and where to go. And I guarantee it, but if you guys start doing this in just a few weeks, you'll be holding $100 from $5. It's an amazing feeling. But when you get this $100, turn it back into silver. This is only going to be worth $100 for a little bit. It's going to go way down. So well, my name's Chad, and thank you guys for watching this video. Comment, subscribe, whatever. And I'll be talking to you guys very soon.